I started in Toma in 1982. I graduated from college, and at Wyville School I was hired to teach 4th and 5th grade. I got the job 3 days before school started. My parents came, helped me move in, clean out the room, and I started in LaGrange, or at Wyville. Then I moved to LaGrange School when that was built. And in 1996, I moved to the middle school, and the 6th grade came up here. And I've been here for the last 27 years. In total, I've taught 41 years, all of them in Toma. Did a little math. That's 7,380 days, 55,350 hours, 3,321 minutes. An average of 3,280 students total. Every school that I went to was my family at that time. I probably will miss that the most, being with my families. Peers, students, they become mine. Mentoring the new hires, student teachers, I've mentored at least 27. Some of them teach in the district here. And I feel like I've had a part of their future and impact on the education of students in Toma. I think that's the one thing that is fun working in a small community. Anywhere I go, it's Mrs. Robbie, Mrs. Robbie, Mrs. Robbie. And my kids always say, my own 3, say, well, Mom, you can't go anywhere without you knowing someone, especially if they're the waitress at a restaurant. In retirement, I'm going to vacation with my family. I'm not going to set an alarm. I'm going to relax, do some home renovations, overall freedom. I will sub here and there, but I'm going to just enjoy time that I haven't had in the past. My one message I'd tell everyone is, take every day as it comes. Have each other's backs. We, as teachers and educators, touch students' lives, their families' lives, and we are doing the future of our community. I just want to say thank you for 41 of the best years of my life.
I am Kathy Picorni. I am teaching Family Consumer Science until the end of the year, and I am retiring. I started as a long-term sub in May of 13 for maternity leave, so otherwise I'd never been down this far school district-wise. I'm from north of Black River Falls, and then that summer both of the Family Consumer Science teachers, one retired and one moved on to a different district, and I was hired then in starting that 2013. So this is finishing my 10th year here. So yeah, that's cool. What will I miss the most? Of course, my coworker and the other teachers, and of course the students. They're really special. What am I looking forward to retirement and my plans for retirement? Just to be done. Just to be done. Having my own time. That'll be another chapter, figuring out if I have free time I can do what I want. Or fill it with something else. Come back and sub. What I do, fishing, spending time with the grandkids, my kids, And also what I will not miss is going shopping for classes. All right, what do you love about your job and working here? Again, my coworker and the students I love. It's a great place. I've been sad, it's wonderful. Just like any other school district. I mean, you got your ups and downs, but yeah, I have enjoyed my time here. A message to staff and students or community. To my students in infant and toddler class that I teach, no babies in high school. Have all the babies you want after you're out of school. And to the rest of you, good luck. See you around and keep on going. It's what you guys put into it that makes it a great place. Thank you.
My career here at the Toma School District started in 2000, and I got a job at the middle school. I was lucky that they added another position there, and I did not think that I would be prepared for middle school because it is kind of its own beast in a way, but I absolutely loved it. I loved the kids. I loved their energy. I loved when I said, hey, we're going to do this, and they'd be like, oh, when? Today? Now? And I'd be like, no, you have to wait. You have to wait. We'll do that tomorrow. I'm just explaining it, but it was that sort of enthusiasm that I just really loved. And so then when the high school position opened up, I wasn't sure if I wanted to come here or not. But change is good. Even though it's hard, change was good. And I came up here and got to follow some of those kids up here. And they are just always like my kids. And then, I got to see the higher level of art coming out of here and able to spur their imaginations even more. So I really like that aspect of the high school. I'll miss the students the most, obviously. They're just so funny. Every day it's something that I laugh about or gets you right in the heart. They're wonderful. Every time people complain about young people, I defend them up and down because I see them every day. I see them struggle. I see them care. I see them go through things that, my generation and other generations did not have to do. It's a whole nother ballgame for these kids, and they're going to be good. They'll change the world. For retirement, well, I'm looking forward to going to the bathroom whenever I want. That will be a novelty. And just spending time with my family, doing my own artwork. I got grandkids, so that's pretty cool. And I look forward to all of that. What did I love about my job? I love my room. I love being in this room. I love the energy in this room. So that kind of goes hand in hand on what I'll miss too is, like, I did retire once before and came back, and that year I was gone, I came back and subbed, and it was like this room has some magic in it, and a lot of that is the kids. And so I'll miss that. I'll miss that magic of just their energy. Like you can just see it. Like it's just whoosh, whoosh all around them. And yeah, so that's what keeps me young. So hopefully I can keep that going. So that's what I love about my job. And everyone who works here is just great. So my message to staff, students, I've said this before, but I can't say it enough, it's just be kind. Along your road of life, there's all these little avenues and forks and rocks and whatever else you have to go through to get to where you are, and they're all like learning points. So you hit something and you go this way, and then you go farther, and maybe it's like chutes and ladders. You might slide down a slope and go back to where you started. And that really is life, and you have to take that with stride and not be afraid to try things, not be afraid to get out of the house and do stuff. You don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to do anything. So what do I do if I don't know how to do it? I take a class, or I ask somebody, or it's the same thing. And when the students get out, they won't be taking classes anymore, but they'll be working with coworkers, and they'll have different things going on. But there's nothing wrong with asking questions and trying new things. So that would be my one piece of advice, I guess, for that.
I'm Angie White, and I have been teaching here at the Tomo School District for 33 years. Seems like a long time. I started in February of 1990 in third grade at Miller Elementary. I did most of my career in third grade until a second grade teacher retired, and I was able to transfer to second grade. at Miller as well. So I spent most of my career at Miller Elementary. And then one summer, Cindy Zardy and Patty Ellsworth called me and said, would you like to be an instructional coach? And I'm like, okay, I'm up for the challenge. So I've been an instructional coach for the last 6 years at Lemonwire, Camp Douglas, Oakdale, and Tams. So that's kind of how I started. Both of my kids, Lindsay and Corey, attended school here at Toma School District, and she happens to be a kindergarten teacher here as well. So that's kind of cool. What will I miss most here at the Toma School District? I guess I'll miss working with the kids every day. Just seeing that learning light bulb go off and the excitement in their eyes when they've learned something new. I'll miss that, just having a conversation with those little people. I will miss my colleagues. I've built a big, strong bond, I think, with a lot of them throughout the school district. And I'll just miss coming to talk to them every day and learning about different new things. What I'm going to be doing after retirement. So my husband and I just bought a motorhome. So we're going to be doing some traveling. We're going to go to Door County first. We're going to go to North Carolina, Colorado, and we're going to go to Alabama all this year. And so I'm very excited about that. And I plan on spending time with our children. Corey and Sydney, they live in Eau Claire. And then my daughter Lindsay and Adam, they live here in Toma. So Corey and Sydney, they live in Eau Claire and just bought a house a couple years ago. So they're doing some remodeling projects. So they've already asked us to help them do some remodeling projects, which will be fun. Lindsay and Adam just had a little baby. So I'm a grandma for the first time. So I'm very, very excited. His name is Jack, and he's just so much fun. He's almost 9 months old now. So we plan on spending a lot of time with him. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm retiring, is because I have this little grandbaby. What do I love about my job? Well, I love everything about being an educator. It's just my passion, working with students, working with adults. It's just so much fun to be in the community and having a student come up to me that I had in the past and just talk to me about their accomplishments and what they're doing right now, and kind of talk about, oh, what we did in 2nd grade and in 3rd grade. It's just fun to have that relationship with people in the community. The last 33 years in the school district has been wonderful. It's just been a great experience. And I'm going to miss every single person here. And I thank all the people that have helped me these last 33 years become the teacher that I am. Yeah, it's been great. Thank you.
I began my career and my service to the Toma Area School District at the exact same time, when I was hired as a high school biology teacher 33 years ago, fresh out of college. And I spent the first 22 years of my career in the science classroom teaching biology, general biology, anatomy, physiology, and medical terminology. And during those 22 years, I coached volleyball, softball. I was the sophomore class advisor. I coached forensics. I did crowd control, set up the HOSA chapter that's at the district now. And in 2012, I transitioned into my current position, which is the secondary technology integration specialist. And I've been doing that for the last 10 years. The second question asks me what I'm going to miss most, and that's a really tough question to answer, because after 33 years of being here, there are so many wonderful people that I've worked with. And I think the thing that I love the most is watching our young people grow and develop into the young adults that they are, develop their own careers, establish families, and just seeing that all happen is amazing. And so I'm going to miss my current students that I work with, watching them develop through high school. I know that I'll still run into them, I'll still see them, but I won't get to see them on the regular basis that I do now. So, What am I looking forward to in retirement? I am not a morning person, so I am looking forward to starting my days just a little bit later, like maybe 8 o'clock rather than 6:30. And I'm looking forward to just having the ability to say, what do I want to do today? What do I feel like doing? And I'm also starting a new endeavor, starting a small business, and we'll see where that takes me. So that's that. What do I love about my job working for the Tacoma Area School District? I love being a part of other people's success. So my entire job is, supporting other people, problem solving, troubleshooting, and coming up with creative ways to meet their goals, and then watching them run with their ideas, knowing that I was a part of that support is just really cool. And I also love the people that I work with, and so I greatly appreciate the confidence that my boss and my coworkers have in me, because when I get anxious and go, oh my gosh, how am I going to do that? They're like, you got this, and that instills confidence in me. So what is a message to the staff or students and community that you'd like to leave? Time passes quickly, too quickly. It seems like just yesterday I was being interviewed and hired, and here I am 33 years later. And that's about 60% of my life memories, and they have been filled with every emotion that you can imagine, from joy and excitement, anticipation, triumphs, successes, but also fears and failures and challenges and anxiety. And I just want to, number one, thank the Tacoma Area School District and the community and my coworkers and the parents and the students for helping me create all those memories. So the biggest message I'd like to send is one of the quotes that I live by, and that's, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift from God. That's why we call it the present. So don't live in the past, don't dwell on all those negatives and all the what ifs and, all that, because it shapes you into the person that you are supposed to be. It builds your character. Don't dwell on, oh my gosh, what's my future going to look like? Live in each moment and take each day as it comes, one day at a time, and be fully present for the people in your life.